you happy now?
Chad, good morning. Good morning. Kigo, good morning, my brother.
Hey, brother. What's up?
How has your week been? Obviously, this man was gloating here this morning, saying shit like 450 is 450. I'm kidding, Chad. No, but I believe you guys had a phenomenal trading day yesterday.
That was a great session yesterday.
So, good to see you guys. Chad, I hope everyone has had a phenomenal week so far. And as always, we are going to start off with the prayer here. So let's get ready, close your eyes, let's get quiet here. Father, we just want to thank you for another beautiful week. Thank you for being with us. Thank you that your word says that you'll never leave us nor forsake us. Father, we pray that you will go with us during this session. We pray for wisdom, insight. We pray that people's lives will be impacted here, not just in trading, but in general. And thank you for the bonds that you have created here, Father, between us, between the community. We pray that you will continuously strengthen this community, this trading community, as we all reach our ideals in life. Father, we just pray that in everything we do, that we will go according to your guidance. We pray that your hand of blessing will be over it. We pray that everything we do, we will keep you in mind to also bring glory to your name. Above all else, that's what we want to do, Father. And even though we sometimes struggle, even though we sometimes fall, we thank you for your grace and your mercies that are new every single day. And we pray this and we ask this not because we deserve it, but because of your grace and your mercy. And we pray this and we ask it in the mighty name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And if you believe it, Chad, you can drop an amen right now. Amen. Alrighty, Chad, let's get straight into it. Start here. Looking at Friday, we had some retail sales data coming out of Germany. This music is just a tad bit too aggressive and too loud. Let's just check. That's better. All right. Economic calendar, we had some data coming out of Germany. Retail sales, very, very strong number there. That's going to be quite solid for the euro. Retail sales coming out of the Swissy, missed expectation by about 0.3 standard deviation there. We've got CPI coming out of France a little bit later, tier 2 data, 6 minutes, not a little bit later. Then we've got unemployment, quite a big, massive deck of data coming out of Germany at 11. And then 3 o'clock CPI out of Germany as well. That's CPI. That's Consumer Price Index. GDP, 3:30 this afternoon coming out of Canada. And then the last big one for the week is core personal consumption expenditure. That is another inflation indicator. I had a chat with a fellow colleague, maybe call it a friend, call it a business partner, whatever you want to call it. And we had a discussion. Before we go on, Chad, I just want to go through this quickly. This is the inflation chart for the US. And this is the concern here. We at an inflection point with CPI, and I told her the next big surprise is going to be what's going to happen at this 3% level. Last year, we spoke about this 3% level quite vigorously. We couldn't get through it. You could see we literally dropped quite nicely from 2022, and then we just struggled to get through that 3%. That was a flaw, and now I can almost consider that as a retest. Okay, so all I'm saying is that if inflation goes above 3%, equities are going to completely shit the bed, okay? And then we are going to go from a potential 2 rate cuts this year. If you've checked Fed futures are currently pricing in 2.25% rate cuts. And what's going to happen is you're going to completely reprice from cutting rates to actually hiking rates. And that is a massive shift in terms of the monetary policy. Okay, so from that environment. But going back to the charts, dollar index, we spoke about this potentially going bullish. I am bullish on the day. I'm basically now thinking that the dollar has shifted. If you go on the monthly chart as well, this monthly candle is going to close at the end of today, and as you can see, the monthly holding this breakout zone. So 2 bearish candles taking this low. There's a very high probability we can start to go bullish next month. Weekly as well, now at that previous weekly high. Still a little bit of a zone to get through, but that's going to be at the end of the week. We'll see if we can get above that. Quite easy then for next week. Why? Taking previous weekly low, closing bullish engulfing, closing back in the range. Very simple. We're going to have a very easy trading week next week. Now currently dollar is breaking back into these ranges right here. This is the first range that I want to look at. So while we hold above yesterday's high, while we hold inside of this range and this minor breakout zone that we've got here, I'm super bullish on the dollar. And now we can actually start to see a massive melt up on the dollar all the way to 108. All right, so just be very aware. We talked about the dollar potentially coming back, and this is happening now. Going into the rest of the session, previous daily high, Asia highs, and then this gray little box here, previous weekly high. All of this is going to be very important for potential dollar continuations to the upside. Bearish if we break below. All right, chat. So very simple. This little box here, if we hold above it, bullish. If we start breaking below it, bearish. US 30 on the daily. Yesterday we were bearish. At some stage we actually had quite a nice push to the upside. Now currently taking previous daily high, closing bearish, closing below this level here. I wouldn't at all be surprised if we first do something like this, trade up to that zone, and then later sell off, because this is bearish. This is a break of structure. There's your previous weekly low. The only thing going into the session, the fact that we've broken now below the previous daily low and we are not holding below it, that is just the only thing holding me against the shorts. But we do have a little bit of a support area there. So for the most part, this is going to be your daily trading range, all right, between those two zones there. Lower time frame is showing me, what is it showing me? It is showing me that the previous weekly low is up there. It's showing me that daily zone we're currently holding as support, and then we've got the previous daily low here. So all things are going to hinge around this zone right here for me, Chad. Whatever we do from here, that's going to determine what I do for the rest of the session. And then after that, I do think we can potentially push into that zone there. All right, so just going to have to keep an eye on this. Also, kindly note that it is the end of the month. You could see very weird flows for month-end flows. So just be very aware. Don't try and throw a big bag at it today. Today is not the day to try and be aggressive on your portfolio. Okay, not advice, but just saying. Nasdaq daily, super bearish. Only thing is, at what stage do we pull back on this weekly? Because this is a massive bearish weekly candle. This is the biggest decline we've seen on a weekly candle up until last year, September. All right, massive declines from those all-time highs. This is quite super bearish for me, just in the longer run of things. So daily, still bearish, breaking below that previous daily low. Are we going to get a pullback? I don't know. We're going to have to see here. Very simple for me on Nasdaq is, what do we do here? Whatever we do at that previous daily low, that's going to determine what we do for this session, not New York. New York is a different session. Gold daily, let's quickly look at it. We spoke about, let me just do this quickly. We spoke about gold coming into that end of its seasonality, and I said clearly that, listen, we do need to be careful. Do expect some type of retracement, and it can start any day now. And what we saw, I think it was a week or two ago, Keeks, when we looked at the seasonality. Seasonality shows that around about end of Feb, that is when gold starts to go into its corrective phase. and then it goes into some type of extended consolidation. Bearish, breaking below that previous zone there, breaking below. I'm going to actually mark out this entire zone because that is important. There's support, there's resistance. While we hold below the previous daily low, we are going to look for the bearishness. All right, so only way I can get even remotely bullish is if gold gets above 2870 and also gets back above that previous daily low and Asia lows. All right, so that zone right there, if we can hold above it, potentially bullish. Otherwise, I'm purely looking for sell continuations here. GBP USD, all right, that 200 daily EMA, just too strong of a level to get through. Almost an entire week trying to get through it, couldn't get through it. Now breaking this minor structure here on the weekly pivot, but again, this makes it still difficult. I told you guys this was already difficult because we're trading in between these two ranges. If you were trading GBP USD for the last couple of weeks, it wouldn't have been easy purely because of all of this overlap. You can see that there's a lot of overlap happening here, so don't be too harsh on yourself. It's not a trending market. This is somewhat consolidative. So what I'm looking at now for the rest of today is to see what we do at this zone, because effectively we are trading between these two zones now. All right, we're either going to hold this, trade back into the range, test that breakout zone, and then continue lower, or what's going to happen is we're actually just going to break through here, and then we can see something like that a little bit later. So GU, let's check the lower time frames. All right, taking Asia lows. There's that daily zone. So could see a bit of a pullback here. Previous daily low untested. That's going to be your advantage point. Try and see if we can hold support here for a pullback play. Firstly, to your previous daily low. That's about 10 pips, not a lot. And then after that, potential retest on that weekly pivot and daily pivot. Otherwise, I want to say continuations are going to be aggressive, but you can look for continuations below there. Weekly S1, daily S1, and then we're going to go and target that previous weekly low. And then last but not least, GJ, beautiful. This is a beautiful chart for swing traders. You absolutely love to see this. This is really where you get stuck in. Start to full port that portfolio. Look at those top wicks, bottom wicks. This is absolutely a big bag of shit that I'm looking at. But either way, this is just ugly. This GJ. Keegs, what is this? What are we looking at here? GJ.
Yo, bro.
What is this? The porcupine formation.
That's some slap chips over there, bro.
Chad, I don't even know what this is, but one thing I can tell you is that monthly S1 currently holding a support, taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 previous daily lows, flipping bullish. This could be somewhat bullish. Yo, dude, GJ, holy. Might even delete. Chad, just delete GJ off your chart.
I literally deleted GJ. It was on the weekend with the guys on the boot camp. I literally deleted it. I was like, I'm done with this.
Bro. Okay. So, looking at... yeah, Chad, this is chalked. All right, Keeks, over to you. GJ is chalked. Just delete it. Don't waste your time. I might just delete it. Keeks, over to you.
Okay, guys, so let's start off with the dollar. Now, again, yesterday, if you were here, we said we were neutral, but a bit more of a bullish outlook. Again, major thing for us about this was this over here. We traded, and we always had an idea of that short-term bearish momentum coming in. Let me just correct this again, yeah. Seeing this momentum coming in and shifting over there. So what we wanted to see happen there, guys, was the idea of this holding and that big break above. So not only yesterday having that idea of the bullish momentum, because we were already trading and we're holding above the weekly pivot, when we break above the monthly S1, that was the confirmation. So what we want to see here on the 4 hour is basically that continuation move. So we are now testing that 200. So we're going to see price get a little bit negative there. And if it creates some type of pullbacks for us. But what I'd like to see, 15 time frame, if this could be a trading day for the dollar and a continuation move, honestly, I think we need to hold previous weekly high. Worst case scenario, previous daily high. Those are the levels if we want to continue bullish.
Keeks, sorry, man. Chantal, thank you for the donor there.
Hey. I saw Nizam that gave a donor earlier as well.
What is that? 50? It's not $50.
I don't know what
But
that is.
Is that Australian dollars, Chantal? What is that?
I'm not sure.
Thank you for. Oh, Nizam. Sheesh. All right.
So, yeah, we want to see. This is the ideal worst case if dollar is to go
Sorry,
bullish.
Keek, sorry.
No problem. If that breaks lower and we also, for example, break in that previous daily high, dollar can have that potential pullback. It is a Friday, so we could see that pullback to even something as that previous daily pivot, or otherwise the monthly S1, as we did have the breakaway with no retest. So we could see something like this as the pullback on a Friday before then continuing bullish. So we'll just keep a lookout for that. But we are neutral, but I'm a little more bullish side there. With NASDAQ, a bit more of the bearish side of things. Again, I think a lot of guys learned a little bit of a lesson yesterday. Everyone trying to buy NASDAQ because, hey, NVIDIA earnings came out, was this. And I said to you guys, listen, but NVIDIA is not the NVIDIA it was last year. And it's not by itself literally carrying NASDAQ anymore. It's not really going to make that much of a difference. There's a lot of companies that are taking strain, so it's not really adding up there. And then we had that massive sell-off. Again, we spoke about it, having this move. If you guys have been trading here, guys, I want to see who listens. When we talk indices, every other pair, a doji means a time of reversal or change of character. You see a momentum shift. I've been preaching this to you guys for how long, that indices, what is that doji more likely to represent? Please, someone here in the chat, show me that you guys listen. And again, then holding that key level, and we saw that move to the downside. So again, moving very, very nicely for us, taking out these lows, also under the monthly S1. So if this holds, can see quite a nice move to the downside. And because we're also close, I'm probably going to be targeting the psychological 20,000. So that's going to be on the cards for me there today. USD. Again, I'm also very, very locked in here for USD today. Still bearish. Miles top 5 entry. I don't know what that is, but could be a continuation high volume. So we're going to see what happens there. This was obviously, the signal for us to have those sells yesterday. The 4-hour coming in. Now we broke lower, took out these lows, and holding underneath there. What I want to see, guys, is this, that potential pullback. So we can see that previous weekly low now is there. So that's why I've set that alert there. I think that is going to be a very idealistic target for us here. If we trade now, again, a nice wick fill. So the first thing you want to take note is you got this wick fill here. No tests of it, but a nice wick fill. Coming all the way back down, holding previous daily lows. Asia highs untested. So if we could take Asia highs, we hit this previous weekly low. And if we can show some type of reversal, get back underneath Asia highs, I might look to take a nice sell. Asia lows untested, and that will give us that wick fill and continuation to end off the week. So it could be a very aggressive trade off this area. But as I say, if we get something nice there, it could be a nice 200 pip move just to kind of let it run and finish off the week. So that's what I'm personally going to be quite locked in for you. And then gold. Gold, bearish, guys. You know we were neutral. We had switched to bearish. This monthly R1 needed to hold. We already see that momentum continue over there. And as I said to you guys, for me, back down to this key area. This was previous. Sorry, I don't know why it's still saying. Let me just put that there. That was a previous area, so we want to see that come into play. And when we look at the 4-hour, same thing. You can see how price did shuffle around here a little bit before it had clear momentum up and lower. So I can see that price can hold here a little bit, but then the same thing, we want to see that big breakaway. So we're going to look for that to come in a little bit later. We are already starting to halt, and if price can again now give us that breakaway, especially that daily S1, and hold the daily S1, that's more likely that 28.56, even 55. I'll start looking to go for those sells again, and then target that key level down there. Daily S2, I mean, you guys already know that would be the drill. But then that previous area of 28.30. So going to be an interesting one today, guys. But that is everything from me.
Kigo, thank you so much, my brother. Chad, just absolutely loving that analysis.
Thank you.
Hanu asking about Bookmap. What did I say? Hanu, we are going to get you guys 50% off. And we're going to do some Bookmap giveaways. So that is going to happen hopefully in the next week or two.
And
Say again.
What message are you reading, bro?
What message? No, I know Ostered way back. I'm quick in the chat. Geeks.
I'm like, where?
I'm quick in the chat. Chad, quickly going through Bookmap. Let's have a look here. US 30 now turning positive on the delta here. Currently looking at a point of control very close to VWAP down here. A little bit of a low volume range. Quite a chunky bit of sellers sitting here up at these highs. So that's quite interesting. Point of control down here. Trading away from that level. Let's just see. Okay. US 30 starting to move away. Quite a bit of buyers coming in here. Yeah, Chad. US 30 is a bit of an interesting one. We're not really trading from a very solid point of contact here. So we're going to have to let this one simmer, but we still have 2 minutes left. NASDAQ, let's quickly look at NAS. We've got a little bit of a belly here. Unfortunately, no Trump here today. NAS is net negative on the delta. So currently just a lot of selling going on here. Very close to VWAP. We've got a bit of a zone here. And I want to say we could potentially, this is a big coulda, woulda, shoulda. If we break above here, we could go for a little bit of an aggressive play into those highs, seeing that we are now starting to trade above VWAP. And I can see a lot of buyers starting to step in at this zone. So I'm going to say let's wait for the open. Once we can break out of this zone, then the buys could be on. But in that case, I would rather look at buying US 30 because US 30 is the stronger one, barely, but the stronger one on the day. And then looking at gold, the delta is super bearish all the way from this morning, about 9:30 already. Sellers just absolutely getting stuck into gold here. VWAP holding beautifully as a resistance. And we've got quite a big chunky point of control up there. So I'm looking for lower prices on gold. How can we execute here? Big one for me is I'm almost going to say these session lows. Chad, session lows. As soon as we see a big jump on the volume delta, things can get juicy. But Chad, this is the penultimate round of the week. Markets are open and in motion. Ding, 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 ding. Round 1, fight. Okay, Kigo.
Let's do it.
Ready. Okay, Chad, let's check what is US 30 doing. Okay, US 30, NASDAQ. Okay, or sellers gonna step in here. Interesting level here. I'm gonna have to keep over to your screen quickly.
Go for it, bro.
Chad, with that being said, FFB today, the theme is the 90s. Okay, so just make sure that you've got that clear. FFB is back. I don't want to do it. Keek said we have to bring it back. The people want it, and I was like, okay, we bring it back. So
I brought it back for you guys, Chad.
Yeah,
Chris was ready to chalk it.
I was super ready to just completely chalk it, but
we had to give you guys a chance here. Alright, looks like, bro, this is why we have, Chad, why we have DGen accounts, because this could be a nice trade here for us, but...
Which one is that, Keek?
US 30 sell.
Yeah.
But when it goes to track record, as I said, I don't like trading US 30 in London session. But we're going to see. We want to see that previous weekly low come into play, and then we're going to see what happens.
Alrighty. I like that. Chad, as you can see, big chunky deck of orders sitting there. That red heat map you're seeing, that is a lot of sell limits sitting there, but also we are now trading away from this point of control. volume is not yet convincing here. We are still relatively neutral on the delta. But if we can start holding a retest there and a nice big break of volume, we could look at something otherwise a little bit higher. That previous weekly low, you can see that there's quite a bit of orders sitting there. So we're going to have to monitor what's going to happen there. Yeah. So that's where a lot of the orders are sitting. We'll see if those orders hold and get filled. Nasdaq, all right, still relatively low volume here on the delta. So I need to see a lot more from Nas before I can get involved here. And then gold, also still relatively muted. You can see the volume there just ranging. So could just be a little algorithm working the range there for a bit. But yeah, Nasdaq looks relatively alright, and then US 30 as well. Quite a big chunky bit of volume coming out here on US 30. Quite a bit of volume coming out already. 30 up from there. Quite a big volume jump. I didn't take it there. A little slow on the trigger there. Could have been a nice one. Stops about 20, could go 30. Let's see.
I might get into a trade earlier today.
Alrighty, US 30.
Yeah, bro. So to be fair, he did improve. The thing for me was last week. Samson, like his first show, he needed to bring his legs up a lot. And to be fair, he really did bring his legs up now for the Arnold. So, nah, he did well, bro. He did do well. Let's see, we're gonna play Asia Highs or that retest that we want there.
Speedo. Chris, how's the carnivore diet going today? I haven't eaten today, Kaylin. Haven't eaten today as of yet. But yeah, Chad, I'm an advocate for the carnivore diet. I have to honestly say I am an advocate for it. I don't want to be that guy now, like, oh, the carnivore changed my life. But no, it is good, Chad. Chris, how was your week? You always ask us how's that. Busy into busy. Very, very busy. Got quite a few things that we're busy with. Vault Funder's website is getting completely revamped. I think you guys will, even Keek saw the markups. That's the last part that we just really want to do well. Just get it to the next level. And then also onboarding about 8 or 7 PSPs, Peach Payments, Stitch, Netcash, Zapper. So all of that, keeping busy. Ruben, hoop it's not good. Chat and say anything. Chris, Yahoo Keeks, what is a pillow in Afrikaans?
My brother, I have no clue. I'm gonna maybe go with the idea of slop something, but I have no clue.
Keeks, wait, Keeks, what did you say is a pillow in Afrikaans?
I said I don't know. I said it's probably slop something, but
Slop something.
yeah,
Hey, Kigo.
we're going with it there.
Hey, Kigo.
Is it really a slop sucky?
A slops. Did Keegan say slop?
No, that's what 50 Cal said.
Bro, did you just say a pillow is a slop suck? It's a kissing.
Oh, to be fair, I have heard that before, yeah.
Say kissing?
Kissing.
Kissing, there you go. Slop sucky. Hey. Chad, US 30. Ran it. Yo, US 30 just doing. But why am I on the 15-minute though? That was my mistake. Yeah.
We waiting for the sells, bro. We want to see what's gonna happen there.
Yeah, there's a lot of sell orders sitting above there.
We are ready for those sells.
And then Nasdaq is also now at a point where can start to do some hurt. Hang Seng closing down -3. Holy smokes, what happened in Asia? Nikkei closing down almost 2.9%. Sheesh. Alright, Chad, Nasdaq. There's that zone we spoke about. So what I want to see on Nasdaq, you can see the volume is starting to build up here. Big question is if we can break out to the upside. Otherwise, there's a very high probability we can go to the short side from here. So, and then US 30. Yeah, US 30, interesting. Kigo, you want to sell into this bad boy, eh?
Yeah, bo.
Okay. Yo, on Nas, Chad, there's literally almost no volume here on Nas. So we're gonna have to wait for some type of either a nice volume breakout or a reversal here. Alrighty, Nasdaq. No volume there on that. Not gonna get involved if we don't get the volume. If it's not going up, it's going down. Correct. Lekker Kribo, bly dinges, mooi daai kant. Gaan julle manne weer sien. Cheers, Etty, Davey, Erla, Kribo, Speedo. Geniet die naweek. Cheers, man. Is everyone ready for the Vrydag vergete knallers? I think everyone is ready. Chad, if we get a rejection here on Nasdaq, I might consider the shorts as well. If we get a big volume break to the upside on the sells, and then US 30 currently consolidating at this level, had quite a bit of volume build up there for the buys. So I almost want to say if we get a break below here on US 30. A break below, and you see that these sellers overtake the buyers there, then we could get into something a little aggressive. But for the most part, you can see all the way from this morning around about 9 o'clock, it's just been new fresh buyers coming into the market. So that is the only thing we need to look at there. Alright, Nas. Yeah. Let's check what we've got here.
Alright. So there's a little bit of sell volume coming in here now in USD.
Yeah, there's definitely the yeah, Chad, I just need to see a little bit more. Okay, this is something we can work with. Little bit more than that. It's still average, Chad. Not really anything that's gonna get me too excited here on NAS. I really need to see something here. Otherwise, you don't wanna. You don't want a FOFO here, Keegs.
No.
You know the FOFO.
The FOFO.
You know what it stands for.
What's the FOFO?
The FOFO. So it's the FOFO.
What's that?
FAFO.
Bro, I'm still not
The
with you.
FOFO. You don't know the FOFO?
The FOFO.
Fuck around and find out here. Chat, 24 seconds. If we close bearish here in 20 seconds, I'm going to go for it. Nice break of volume. Should have actually already been in here.
What's that?
NASDAQ. Let's see. Should have already been in here. I'm going to wait here a little bit. All right, Chad. Yeah, I go. Took some shorts here on NAS on this little retrace here. I just want to set my stops. Stops are going to be about 15 points. That is the new strat for me on it. That is what I'm working my risk on. 15 points for NAS, 30 for US 30. Idea is that we are starting to reject this area. You can see that there's new seller volume coming into the market, so we should see a nice continuation back to that previous daily low. This could be a nice 2R trade if this volume continues. We do have the VWAP to get through. If we cannot get through VWAP, then we might need to manage the trade, but as you can see, there's your point of control. You want to trade away from it. Volume delta is net negative on the day. NASDAQ currently the weaker one between US 30 and NAS. So let's see here. There you can see that is what I waited for. That volume spike there was quite a bit more than what we've had just before the open and into the open. And now we want to see if we can continue lower.
I really hope this wasn't the sell in yesterday. We missed it.
Selling off.
Yeah, I still want that previous.
It's at a key level now, Keeks, but the volume is relatively balanced. It's currently net positive.
Okay, so it can still go up to that previous weekly low.
Yeah. Chad, this little zone here, this is quite important for price. Need to hold below that zone there. This zone right here, that's VWAP. That is your major point of control for the session. Just go back to NAS. And then we can see if we can start moving lower. 200 EMA there currently holding as support. So let's see. Wait, there we go. Out. Not holding below there, not holding below that point of control. Going into a bit of an extended range here. Let me just edit here quick. this here is now going into extended range. Buyers stepping in here, so let's see. Let's see what happens here. US 30 also at that major point of control. Major order level sitting above here. That is what we are going to watch out for. Nasdaq going into a little bit of a consolidation of death here. We're going to need to see what we do here. A lot of buyers stepping into this zone now here as well. So interesting one here. If we hold outside of this main point of control, it could be a pullback play into Asia. So we just need to see what we do here.
Bitcoin below 80k mark, yeah.
US 30. Yeah, not a lot of volume currently. Kigo.
Nah.
I'll let you know if I see something. Yeah, Nasdaq. It's not getting that follow through. Chat volume is still relatively balanced here in this range. Gonna need to see if we get a breakout. Otherwise, this could be another little chop of death here. Daily flip is just slightly above as well. So gonna have to wait our chances here. But definitely an area where big moves can happen from. Considering that Hang Seng closed down minus 3.2, Nikkei closing down also almost 3%, so gonna be interesting. Gold, yeah, beautiful. Like we mentioned, volume delta super bearish. Starting to see some sellers entering the fray here as well now below daily S1. So that was quite clean. There was your point of control. Beautifully tested, rejected. Now continuing lower. Currently at a zone where gold could try and bounce, or this could just be a capitulation of the buyers, but could really start to flush out here. Alrighty, let's check Nas. Nas now starting to make a move. Is this going to be the break to the upside? Let's see it, Chad. I just want to see what we do on the retest of that box. Volume is now dramatically building up to the buy side. Same here with US 30. So got to see a nice hold of that zone. If we get it, I might take one short squeeze. Not short squeeze. You can call it a short squeeze. It's going to take 1 year for the team for the potential longs. Just want to see if we hold that retest. Oh, might have missed it, yeah. Let's see if we get a retest. A lot of buyers stepping in here. As you can see there, guys, a lot of buy volume coming into NAS. I just want to see that retest, and on the retest, I'll get involved here. But this could be a valid breakout. That is the biggest chunk of volume we've seen so far during this session. So let's see if that retest is going to hold. Gold consolidating here, volume dying out there a bit, and then US 30 also now trying to get buyers involved there. Okay, let's see if we get that retest here. Gold, yeah, gold dying down a little bit here. Quite a lot of sellers here. Yeah, Nasdaq's an interesting one, Chad. Might not get the retest, but I'm gonna wait. If I see another, ooh. Are we too slow here on the trigger? 10 seconds, another minor break. Little to no volume on this break, however. Yeah, I think we might have missed it. I would love to see a retest here just on the backside. That little consolidation box. US 30. US 30 could also give that break. A little bit of consolidating here, Chad. Let's see. I'm still happy to take it if we can get a retest. Maybe just volume refreshing a little bit. But as you can see, these green dots, you can see that there's a lot of buyers in this area. Quite a bit of buying going on here now. And that is our point of control lower. And then we've got a little low volume node up above. So I just want to see.
US 30, do what we want to see. Like it.
For the shorts.
For the shorts.
Sellers are starting to get a little involved. Buyers are still here though.
As I said, bro, it is an aggressive move. But that for me is probably only little play I'd see now. Put a little squeeze on.
Alright, Chad, as you can see, a little bit of consolidation of the volume here. Let's see if we can do a retest there. Gold, like I mentioned, Delta here, you can see starting to churn up a little bit. Trying to form somewhat of a consolidation here. So might consolidate here before the next break. That is also where you can see that little heat map there. Quite a bit of buy limits here. So do you think once this breaks through and it holds below, that could be all the stops triggered, or it could actually just be the fills? Nasdaq, potential breakout here. No volume now currently, no build up of volume there. As you can see, volume actually dropping down significantly. So I'm gonna either wait for that retest, come down here, And if we get it, that's going to be the move. Or I'm going to wait for this consolidation to potentially form another little consolidation here. And then once we get fresh buyers stepping in, that could be a play. And then US 30, all right, Chad, as you can see that heat map there, that is where the sellers are potentially going to either get clapped, or this is where the buyers are just going to take it off the table. Yeah. Gigs, where's your zone? But you're still waiting.
Previous weekly low. That was the tap, so I want to see what this 5-minute closure is like, and I'll take it from there.
GU also playing out beautifully. So the GU boys. The GU boys are in the mix. Yeah, I would say go break even. Previous daily low currently on deck. Could reject from there. So, Kiggs, what are you looking for? Like engulfing candle?
First thing, I want a 5-minute close. I want to see how that's going to work, and I want to see if that's above previous weekly low or below it. And then, yeah, that's basically the start. And then from there, I want to see on Bookmap if we can see that some sellers volume is coming in.
So Chad Kiggs is looking at US 30 for potential short. As you can see, a lot of buyers stepping into this level. All right, but I think once the sellers start to come in here, that's going to be interesting. And then NASDAQ, now you can literally see the volume just capitulating here. Literally no volume here. It is just chilling at this stage. So let's see, we might still get that retest. And then once we get that retest and we hold it, that is when I will go for one more position. I told Kiggs as well over the weekend I will finalize the Bookmap strat. And I'm actually thinking we can have a live call sometime next week where I'm going to discuss the risk management strategy. Like I said, with the strategy, you should be very comfortable taking a loss. You might even take 2 losses in the morning and then 1 or 2 wins in the afternoon of say 4, 6, 8 R covers those 2 minor little losses. So that's going to be the big mental shift on it.
All right, Chad, very aggressive move.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
30 pip, very, very aggressive move. And then we can literally aim for that previous daily low, so almost a 1 to 3 on the trade.
Okay, Kicks, check your tapped into. So there's a ton of limit orders sitting there. A lot of buyers stepping in here, but what I've seen so far is that if you get so much buy volume and it's not getting through a level, that is actually somewhat of a capitulation move. So it is actually tapped right into that zone that you're selling from now.
Okay.
So we're gonna see what the sellers are gonna do. Kigo, Chad.
Yeah, let's see what this thing can give us, guys.
When you say very aggressive, are you aggressive when you take the trade? Do you?
No, we're not, Chad. Are we talking aggressive? Yeah, it's obviously not, I want to say, as many confirmations as we normally would have, and obviously also a smaller stop than what we would normally have.
Okay. I thought you get like aggressive and riled up and.
No. That's not the case here, guys.
Okay, no. Just wanted to make sure.
Asia highs is where I would go break even, guys, purely because it can bounce there. Come on, give it something. Anything about London session, bro. It moves so slowly. It's either going to literally step its way down, or I'm hoping you're going to get that one candle out of the blue, which is just going to like pop.
The other day, London literally opened up and USD at 150 points. Like, boom.
Yeah,
Like
that's the thing. London, yeah, you never know, eh? London can always do something funny.
Chad, I took, so Keeg's already in a position there. I took long on NASDAQ here, last position for the morning. As you can see, we're starting to break above this last line of defense. Volume is building up. So I took a long position, slightly more than 15, just purely because this is quite a big range. Set it at 17 points. And I want to see if we can get some type of melt up here and potentially go for what is that? Is that the monthliest one? But anyways, we're going to try and see how far we can ride it. See if this volume can start to build up and then start getting that melt up into the zone. So that's a trade that I'm currently in. Once we're about 1R, I'm going to say 15 points. That's when I'm going to just go break even on it and see if we can get this volume delta now to start pushing to the upside. All right, Chad. So this is going to be my last bullet for this session. And let's see if we can get some volume on this. All right, Chad. That's going to be break even point there. Reason for this trade is we were holding above the major point of control earlier, where we took a little bang at the short, and now we basically moved away from it. The volume delta was showing that buyers are stepping in, and we're going into a lower volume area where we're going to need to establish some type of resistance or consolidation. So as you can see, that little hump there was the last little line of defense, and usually what tends to happen is you get some type of consolidation, and that's when I mentioned to you guys, if we get another minor consolidation here and we break out and I see some volume coming in, then that's going to be my play for it. So let's see if we can start to move here. Chat, at this stage I'm actually going to go break even on this trade. So if you want to go break even as well, this is where I'm going to go break even. And let's see if we can start to trail this. That is our break even point there. 15 points up so far. And now we want to see if we can start to run it. US30 consolidating currently at that zone. So we're gonna see what happens there. Gold. Yeah, gold starting to move back up a little bit. Let's see what Nas is gonna do here for us, Chad.
US30 pretty much not doing anything. We just have break even.
Let's see here, Chad. Quite a bit of selling coming in here.
Alright, Chad, we're nearly gonna go break even on US30.
Let's just go to quickly.
Just trying to push now. Come on.
Alright. Nice little pullback here on Nas. Only thing now, which I don't necessarily like, is if you look at the volume now, quite a bit of sellers coming in here. We just went negative again on the delta, so highly unlikely this will continue up, but let's see. We are break even.
Actually, there is a few seats still available, bro. Still a few.
But the volume yesterday was crazy during your session.
Bro, it was
That
so
was.
nice. It was so good. Can't complain about that. Let's go back to Asia highs so we can go break even, yeah.
Okay, Chad, yeah, on Aztec we break even. We are break even. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, not looking great on the volume.
So bro, just guys, I'm gonna even minimize rate, literally go down to 20 pips. Pure of how slow momentum is, but yeah, 20 pips.
With the volume we're seeing, Nasdaq should actually be trading quite a bit lower. So right.
This is Chris's jam, guys.
Right. Yeah, Nasdaq very close to break even. US 30 Kigo, nothing happening there, bro. Volume is literally flat. Nasdaq break even, Chad, like I mentioned. So I'm gonna show the Chad here quickly.
Okay, Chad, we are break even, eh?
Alright. Nasdaq break even it. Just want to show you guys. Remember what I mentioned at these highs, you could see a lot of sellers coming in. Look at the delta. That's why I said we should actually be trading quite a bit lower. Not a lot of follow through here on NAS in general. So went up about 1R. That's where we went break even. Trying to go for Asia highs. Highly unlikely I will take anything else. Only way I can really take something is that if we start trading short below here, US 30 now starting to gain some volume to the downside, now trading below this major point of control here. So looking at the volume delta starting to move down now, and if sellers start stepping in here, I think Keegan's position is going to be good. Just need that retest to reject, and if that closes below, this thing can really start to melt to the downside. And then last but not least, VWAP is going to be the last line of defense for US 30. But I think at that stage, you guys should already be quite nicely into profits. But it is month-end chat, so volume is going to be substantially slower. That's why I said very, very low probability day with month-end, so not the day to try and go full stakes here. Yeah, this looks very much like Michael Huddlestone that just turned the market around there for you, Keeks.
Yeah, bro.
You just quickly put in a code there and
You're just gonna make friends with him, bro. Then you make millions.
you actually put those orders there in the market.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. So that was TP1 that was hit. We are break even. Now we will hold out and see if we can hit 90 pips for breakfast.
Sellers are starting to come in now, Kigo.
Just got a part of the game, bro. Part of the game.
30 is 30. Is that what you said?
Hey, bro.
Bro, I swear you said 30 is 30.
The thing is, bro, 30 is the old 60. So now we got to be aiming for hundreds, 150. I'm okay to take a break even here because we had a very, very good week, guys. I'm happy to take a break even. If this plays out, it's a lacquer one. I can be styling over the weekend. Otherwise, that's it. But yeah, we smashed our weekly targets this week. So literally, if we take a break even, yeah, I'm more than happy with that.
Chad, quick update on gold. Beautiful analysis on. I know some of you gold bugs trade it. Go watch the analysis if you haven't watched it. We said this morning shorts, purely looking for shorts. We said your next potential short is going to come from your daily S1. That is also weirdly enough where the sellers stepped in. As you can see there, from there, boom, sellers coming in immediately at that zone. And that was the giveaway. How much did it do? Okay, not a lot, 38. So it is slowly but surely grinding down here. NQ, yeah, again, just chop. I'm done for the day on NQ. We're gonna take our shots this afternoon, and then US 30 currently holding below that point of control. I think this is the zone where things are going to happen. It's either going to get a massive bounce from here, where it's currently sitting. It's either going to get a massive bounce. Chad, and the weird thing is, if you look at where the point of control is, and you look at where Asia highs is, that is where it's sitting. So, if we start to reject here, yeah, then this is going to start moving very nicely to the downside. Or if buyers are going to step in here, you're going to see a massive move. But currently, as you can see, volume is just ranging here. So you're going to need to see some type of breakaway from that point. But now, as your sellers are just starting to step in here. US 30, tricky one, but over Kigo, I'm just gonna P for TP.
It works, bro. You gotta trust in the P for TP.
Just at 37, beautiful, beautiful. What is GU doing? GU. Alright, it's now above the previous daily low. Rax, I think you guys should be out by now, if I'm not mistaken. So, Rax and the boys, 20 pips, or I don't know, it's still going for Asia highs, so...
The boys they're eating there, bro.
TPZ, 100 pips on US 30, 100 on NAS, done for the week. Beautiful, beautiful. Markets are really crashing ever since Trump stepped into office. Keeks, is there still seats available for the boot camp? A few.
The thing about us, guys, this is literally Asia highs. That is the, as I said, the kind of the final stand here. That's why it was our break-even point. Once we can get a break under this, then that's why I want to see some volume start stepping in.
Okay, let me go pee quick. Let me go pee quick. Kids, I'm just gonna mute you quickly.
Hey, that's perfect, bro. What is... Let's see what's gonna happen here. So guys, but did so far. Just these from gold. I'm out. Hey, there you go, bro. Nothing wrong with that. So we just literally chilling out here, guys, waiting for this trade. $6.5 pips away. Hey, that's gonna make you guys work for it. But I mean, hey, come on, guys, can't lie. It feels so much better than when you get that one. That's the one that feels on top of the world when you hit that TP. You got to first like battle it out a little bit there. Yo, guys, this is the part, honestly, why I really started not enjoying US 30 in London. It's just the volume. You get so used to New York where you're doing, I mean, like yesterday, what? That was the 150 pips. And how long have we been in that trade for, guys? I'm going to say, what? 10 minutes? Yeah, we've already been 5, 10, 15, 20, going into 25 minutes. We've done 30 pips. 4 minutes to German unemployment. Okay, that shouldn't really affect USD though. Or it shouldn't actually in general. Bitcoin low must be the smallest trade for the week. On that note, guys, actually hold on. We didn't even talk about that quickly. It is the last day of the month. And what is the leaderboard looking like? I don't think we covered it this morning. Standings. Alright. There we have it, guys. Let's have a look here. So, there you guys can see the leaderboard. Our brother literally parking the bus finally at 200%. A $10,000 account and he's got $20,000 profit. That is crazy, bro. That's crazy. Then we got second Spielberg. Isn't Spielberg? Aren't you in the chat? I'm sure you want to be part of the chat. 30.9%. Not bad. That's Namibia, guys, if I'm correct. Yeah, Namibia. Yeah. And then our other brother from Zim also 30.68. And the thing is, guys, these are still two crazy numbers, 30%. But well done to the guys. But yeah, that was crazy. I see we just hit break even. Yeah, there we go, break even. So we were able to manage that, guys. It was a TP1, 30 pips. I took break even on the trade, but there we have it. That was the trade there for me. So break even on that one, and I'm happy with that. I don't trade London really, so maybe we gave it a shot. We gave it a chance. We can definitely still play, guys. Keep in mind in general, hey, when we look at my 4 hour and those things, this is our area, this grey block. I mean, it obviously is quite a big zone, but this is our support and rejection area, so resistance. So price can still do quite a bit there for us. So obviously we're going to keep a lookout for New York session, but really not looking too bad there. Chad, and you know, just cause we love you, we're gonna give you guys a small look at, hold on, where is it? Because everyone was asking me about the BM and I said, nah, you know what, we did something else. We went and did some test drives and we looked at stuff and we did a deal. There's a bad boy. Who saw that? There was your quick snippet, guys. Did you see it? There was your snippet of what it was. Your 2 seconds. 2 seconds, you guys got to see it. You guys got to see it for 2 seconds. So that's what we're trying to lock in here. Just short of fishing. Hey, Lyndon. I say, guys, I'm not saying it's done. I'm not saying the deal's done. That's what we went to go do. Things are looking good. That's the exact one I want. They're just trying to see if they can get it. Yeah, trying to source deals, trying to source some stuff. Yeah. So it might be in a month or so, 2 months time. But yeah, that's the plan. $50. Yeah, that's the plan there, guys. Yeah, so the BM was we're not going to trade it in. We're going to keep that card, and that'll be Kate's. So as I say, guys, just keep in mind, I'm not saying it was bought. That's not what we're saying. That's just what the whole thing has been locked in on. That's kind of what the final decision has been made. Now we're trying to source the exact one I want. Otherwise, we are most likely literally going brand new out the box. Yeah, Yeah, so you gotta manifest it, guys. We always talk about it, and you know what? I don't know. I think guys that maybe have done it, you would agree with me, but I think people always joke about it. But I honestly do believe it's a very, very big thing. Visualization. You got to visualize it. You got to see it. Go touch it. Go look at it. Go feel it. It's a big part of it. Hey, you don't know, bro. You don't know. Maybe it's already there. Maybe it's not. We never know. What are we gonna see? As the guys say, all things in God's timing, bro. I always say to people, you do things the right way, you'll know when it's the right time, and when it's the right time, it's just easy. Like everything just falls into place. So gold is at that daily S1. Remember, guys, we spoke about this morning. The move. We want to see the daily S1 because I felt Asia lows was a little bit late. We weren't going to get the move. I mean, they're 9:30, so we were like in the middle. The break underneath. I mean, I wouldn't have taken this because okay, 50 pips. But yeah, we want to see if it holds here or not. Now well deserved key. Huge break for us, Prodigy guys. I really appreciate it, bro. Really appreciate it. Keys down upside sounds like a G80. Bro, would you? Of course we put an exhaust on that thing, bro. We're gonna go right to the front. Have start brakes and go down. Hey guys. Dave, I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing. Hey, Chad. You guys are naughty over there. What's the... Alright, so Chad, I'm going to literally quickly just... Well, I'm not going to see your comments. I just want to open up another YouTube channel. I just want to see what the standings are looking like on testing so far today. You know, hey guys, like, okay, so all my Ferraris, I don't want to say it's early days, but I mean, I know it's testing, but I mean, over the whole testing, bro, the Ferraris have been at the top. I mean, Leclerc was out first, because normally they've switched it around. I mean, for example, Hamilton was doing the morning sessions, Leclerc the evening. Same with Red Bull, Lawson was in the morning, and Max at night. So they got the guys out now in the morning session. And even now, Verstappen's out, and I mean, Leclerc is nearly a second faster than him around that track. Like I said, I know, guys, trust me, I know it's testing, but flip, bro, for every single day of testing, those Ferraris are looking good, bro. Ramadan Karim. When is it Ramadan or Ramadan? How do you pronounce it, guys? The first way or the second way? When is that? I can't remember. Break even. Yeah, why not? Bro, I was saying to the guys now, hey, like obviously Ramadan. Okay. I was saying to them now. Sheesh, are we getting sponsored waters now? There we go, guys. But I was saying to them now, I was checking, bro, like obviously we know it's like testing, but bro, day 1, day 2, day 3, the Ferraris are on top, bro. Even now, today's the last day. I was saying they switched it around. They got their number 1 drivers out in the morning, not the evening. And Charles is out holding it first with the best lap time. Almost a second faster than the Red Bull. Charles is number 1. Verstappen's in 5th. Norris 3rd, and Antonelli at 2nd. Notice that, guys, please, I know it's testing, but like every single day, no matter what they were doing, whatever they were testing, they were on top of that timesheet. Like, I know, I'm just excited. Like, I'm not saying they're going to dominate, but I think it definitely is showing that, like, I think we're going to have a season this year. Like, the McLaren, the Red Bull, the Ferraris, I definitely think it's going to be a fair playing field.
Chad, quick one, yeah. We are going to do FFB, don't stress. US 30, there's that point of control I spoke about. Starting to break up here, but now very, very interesting. Sellers are stepping into this box. A lot of sell volume coming in here on this up candle. So could this have been a liquidity sweep? I don't know. Nasdaq sellers just coming in here as well. Next point of control is quite a bit lower, this box down here. And then gold. Gold after making those new lows, refreshing some of the buyers coming in. But NAS, interestingly enough, sellers coming in here. US 30. US 30. GU. Wait, the GU boys. Holding that previous daily low. Asia highs in sight now. $26 is 26. G should very likely push now into, and then GJ just messing around there. Kiggs, you wouldn't consider a short again on US 30?
Not now.
Because it held Asia highs.
Yeah, but also just because of it being London, I think for me personally, when you hold a level like this now, again, if we want to break it, we need volume. And that volume's going to come in New York session, so I wouldn't take another shot at it now.
What a nasty. Yeah, no, Chad, that's barely moving. I think I'm gonna start prepping Friday Forgotten Bangers. Okay. Where did you see the stats, Gigs?
Well, the testings on the F1 YouTube channel. Just pull it up. They're live.
On Formula One or
on F1.
I'm not seeing anything live.
I literally was on it now, bro.
Formula One 11.
So go YouTube.
Yeah.
And literally the one I'm seeing that's live right now. It's on. There's a guy, F1 Gamer. He's streaming it. Oh. It's your F1 TV that they streaming it off of. But yeah, there.
F1 Gamer. Oh, I've got it. Oh, so they're not actually streaming the cars, just that.
No, that's just for the other guys, but this, yeah, you can see. Does Bookmap show you the conversion from buy to sell it? So, brother, that little, I know Chris always keeps telling me what it's exactly called. The delta, I think it's called. but that little box at the bottom that looks like a line chart. So firstly, when that's red, it means there's more sellers. When it's green, there's more buyers in the market. And then obviously that is the thing there. So yeah, it does show you. I think Chris will be able to explain to you more clearly and exactly it, but it does show you, yeah.
What is that, Kigo?
The conversion from buyer to seller.
Oh yeah.
I'll explain that delta and stuff to him if that is it, but like.
Yeah. So the way the cumulative volume delta works is just literally the amount of buy volume minus the amount of sell volume. So if it's, for instance, minus 1,120, it's showing that the volume, for instance, on gold is net negative. So there's more sellers in the market than buyers. You can almost think about this as the what is it that we use, the accumulation distribution. Very, very similar. So what happens is, for instance, if you are going down here, this is showing that there's new sellers coming into the market. So this is sell orders being added. Then once it starts moving up, this is sell orders going out of the market and buyers stepping in. So for instance, on NASDAQ, this morning where we peaked, that is where sellers stepped in. And you can see the delta went from positive all the way to negative. And now at this point of control there, that retest we spoke about earlier, now you can see buyers are slowly but surely starting to move into the market. And same with the US 30. There's actually a lot of sellers stepping in here, but the cumulative volume delta is still net positive on the day currently. So that's why I said that's also where a lot of sell limits were sitting. So if you want to be aggressive, that's what I told Keegs, is looking at this is the area where we could potentially start shorting from. The only concern with this is that we are currently trading above VWAP, but you can also consider trading back to VWAP to retest it. But also the other side of the coin is that is your point of control. So this point of control is where the majority of the volume basically entered the market during the session. So there's quite a bit of volume sitting lower here, and there's quite a bit of volume where we are at now. So that is why if you are going to try and go for the shorts from here, your first point of contact is going to be once you hit this major point of control, because then again you can either bounce or that's going to become a resistance, and then your last point of control is going to be there, and that's also VWAP. So then you're going to get the opposite effect of what's going to happen from us trading away from VWAP. Now you're going to trade away from VWAP lower. All right, that's why I said this zone here, very interesting that while we were going up, you could see the sellers entering the market. So that's why I asked Kigo, would he not reconsider a re-entry?
Yeah,
but
the thing is that it literally tapped in. So I was showing the guys that grey sell zone. So our support is going to hold resistance. That literally also just got tapped now, guys. So if it sells, I mean, that's a perfect area of it coming off of. But as I said, personally, I'm not going to try to. I mean, you guys know I literally nowadays take one trade a day. So the fact that I took one now in London, took a break even, I'm not going to try to push my luck.
So, Chad, yeah, that is, but there's very little volume. It is month end. They are just working the range. So this is very range bound. You can even see very, very overlapping, nothing trending really. We had a bit of a trending move but before market open, but now it's just pushing, pulling, pushing, pulling. So not really any high probability setup. Same with NASDAQ. If you consider where we opened up there. That is where we opened up, and you can see chop, pushed a little bit, chopping now again. So,
oh, by the way, Ruby, when you were gone, we also did the trader highlight, because I remember it's literally the end of the month. It's the last day.
Did you already do it?
Yeah, we did it for the guys. Our man parked the bus 200%. We have a Namibian oak in second at 30 30% something, 30.6, and then we have the Zim guy in third at 30.2 or something like that.
So the guys fell off because at one stage we had 3 people over 100%.
Yeah, but I was saying it looks like obviously they manages to park the bus now. I mean, no matter how much you over leverage, I don't think you're doing 170% in one day to catch that other guy.
As Keeks mentioned, if you are still somewhere in the top 10, 31% gets you into the top 2.
I mean, the guys that are, for example, in 4th, bro, you must just pray, hope it's a volume day, and if you full send it in New York, I mean, maybe you can overtake one of the guys in 30%, but that's about it. I mean, no risks, no Rari.
You heard it from the man himself. All right, Chad, I'm going to start FFB.
Hey.
Let's see what is happening here with FFB. Just looking at the F1 here, Leclerc.
I see you, Rax. I see you.
I want to see when they start running softs.
Yeah. I think they're going to run softs tonight. I don't know if they're going to run the softs this morning.
I think they might do like 5 quick laps on the soft. Just like go out, feel it. Okay, Friday, Forgotten Bangers. Keeks, if FFB is bad today, we're chalking it. Are you happy with that?
Yo. Chad, I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying.
Dude, I'm so done with FFB. Let's get the names in here quickly.
Guys, but also hold on, because Chris wasn't here. Chris missed out quite a bit yesterday. Guys, I'm not going to say anything, and Chris is not going to... I'm telling him now he mustn't say anything. But you can see his facial expressions, and you can see if it matches up to what I was saying yesterday. All I told these guys is I promised them they want to make sure they've got their notifications on for our social medias for Monday. Because there's something big.
Whoa.
We didn't name what it was, so don't say anything.
Did you say what it is
No,
or not?
I just told them, make sure those notifications are on.
Okay.
If my song gets chosen, it won't be bad. Ooh.
Alrighty, Chad. Let's quickly see here. Alright, here we go. First one to be entered into Friday Forgotten Bangers.
Chad, you know, I honestly wonder if the song will come up. There was one song I had in my head when we chose this genre. So if that song comes up today, you know what? It's a win for me. It was a W.
It's just right down here. Mark Pillay.
Come on, Mark. Can you please report to the front?
Mark Pillay here. And next one to be entered here.
Smart Money 2025. Hello from the metaverse. Huh?
Yeah. Okay, Rizzani.
Hey, okay, Mark is here.
Okay, next up we have Khalil Miller. And then last person to enter the chat here for Friday Forgotten Bangers is gonna
only 3.
4. It's always the Hake Jake.
Hey. Alright, let's just make sure everyone is here.
Is everyone here? Please do report to this.
Okay, Jake. Jake is here. I see Mark is here. Rizani's here. That's still 3. Who was 4th? Wait. I'm still... Who is the 4th one? Yeah, Mark. Rizani. Jake. That's 3. Ah, Kyle. There we go. Okay, Kyle, yeah, there he is. Okay. All right, everyone is here. We're gonna wait for Chrissy, and then we're gonna get it going. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Guys, the fact, guys, you know, we made it a thing like 90s. So Chad, please keep in mind now, because I know the Chad, you guys just want to party the whole time, which I mean, we all like a good time, but that wasn't necessarily the 90s. We got to envision what the 90s were here. What was a good song at that time, and is it a good song? Don't go comparing it to your house treffers of the 2000s. Like, let's just be on the same page here, guys, before we start this. So let's just be in agreement here before we do something. I was saying these guys like a quick breakdown of how they need to approach judging these genres now. Let's see, guys. Come on.
Mark Pillay is first up. Mark Pillay. Let's see, what is Mark Pillay? Just want to quickly highlight everything here. Kicks, Mark Pillay, Rudzani.
Come on. Let's see you guys. I've got faith in you guys.
I hope you guys listen to the the brief. It is 90s, okay? Best of the 90s. Then we've got Khalil.
Guys, did you even know who this Smart Money was? Because I just saw they made a comment, but I didn't even click who it is.
Who is it?
I don't know. I'm asking them. Do you guys know who it is, or you know the guy's Australian?
What did he say?
No, he was like, what? Hello from the metaverse, or welcome, something, I'm back from the metaverse, or something like that. And then he started trolling, the Oaks just like got him. They took him out quick.
Wait, what did he say?
He's a troll. That was the Zuck on his alternative account.
Oh, okay.
Smart Money's Joash. Back to the metaverse.
Bro, now that we're talking about it, you know the Money Tribe guy, he blocked me on Instagram. Because
Really?
somebody sent me a reel and said, hey Chris, please do a reaction video on this. And I said, bro, it shows I can't see the content.
Hold on.
So you must have either been watching our streams, or somebody said, oh, this guy says you comment on your own videos and then you do reactions.
He still doesn't block me, but I mean...
I did not block you.
No, but I have no time for idiots like this, bro.
Oh, Chad, he blocked me. Weirdly enough, and yeah, anyways, okay. Okay. Let's get the songs.
Alright. Let's see what you guys came up with.
Keys, next week, if we do FFP again, you're gonna produce, you're gonna come produce, set everything. I think that's what kills me, is getting everything ready.
Two things are inevitable in this life: tax and Chris being blocked by traders.
Bro, the weird thing is I don't even know what I did wrong.
Bro, but you know, that's what I always find the funny thing is that, like, we just talk cuck about this oak for 2 seconds, and then we live in rent-free in their heads.
Alright, Mark Pillay is the first one here. Chat, hope you guys are ready for Mr. Mark Pillay's playlist.
Come on, Mark.
Mark Pillay. I don't even know who this is, but let's see. Chat, let's give it a second. You guys will need to help us tell us if this is from the 90s. Oh, no,
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good too. But you can't be any geek off the street.
I think this is
If you
90s.
know what I mean, earn your keep.
Regulators! Mount up! It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets, trying to consume some skirts for the E, so I could get some phones. Rolling in my ride, chilling all alone. Just hit the east side of the LB.
Okay, Chad, remember, before you start issuing...
90s confirmed.
Okay.
So I hooked select on 2-1 and Lewis. Some brothers shooting dice, so I said, let's do this. I jumped out the ride and said, what's up? Some brothers bought some, so I said,
well, to be fair, more of the chat is positive here than negative.
So what are we saying? What are we saying? Chat, okay?
He's on criteria.
Okay. Let's pause it there. Next up, we have
It meets criteria.
Rudzani. Rudzani, this is your band.
Ah. Chad. Why do we have to give you a genre to pull up these songs? Nah, this is a good song, guys. I don't know the guy's red card in this. This is a good song.
Oh, they're red carding it.
Only 2 people red carded this. Lyndon, you red carded this.
Okay, what is
Nah, for
love?
me,
What is love?
that's a good song there, guys.
Then we've
That's
got
a good one.
Hake the Jake. Jake the Hake. Ooh.
Talk fish, I can rock the flock around the clock non-stop as I would tell ya.
Music is the vibe, so open up your eyes.
I'm processing that quickly.
Ah, that makes sense. I feel like there's a drop coming here.
Same.
Like,
I'm trying to click if I know the song. Wait for the drop.
Okay, drop incoming.
Bum diggy 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 bong diggy bong.
All right, mid. All right, last but not least, Khalil Muller. Oh, Chad, I feel like this could be a...
This is the winner for me. Winner for me, yeah, bro. Who chose this one?
Khalil.
Yeah, for me, this is the winner.
Ready, set, let's go. Dance floor pro. I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit. Just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. Ooh, that's it. Now, honey, come ride. DKNY, all up in my eye. You got a Prada bag with a lot of stuff in it. Give it to your friend, let's spin. Everybody looking at me, glancing a kid. Wishing they was dancing a jig here with this handsome kid. Sick a cigar right from Cuba Cuba. I just bite it. It's for the look. I don't
To be fair, you guys didn't do bad with the song choices, yeah.
Make it feel like foreplay. Yo, my cardio is infinite. Big Willie style's all in it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. What? You on the ball with your kid? Watch your step, you might fall trying to do what I did. Mama, I'ma come close side in the middle of the club.
All right, Chad, what are we saying? Keys.
I want to, yeah.
What are we saying? How was that? You happy with...
It wasn't bad. The guys came with criteria this time.
Okay, so first up it was... I'm gonna put the song names in the poll chat. Alrighty, chat. There we go. Poll is now live. Poll is live. Let's see. Spot multi-book. BTC USD. Let's see what is BTC there. Let's see the volume on BTC while we wait here for the poll. Oh, now it's gonna have to load a bit. Alrighty, chat. Quite a bit of buyers coming in here on bitter coins. Point of control around about this level. As you can see, bit of a volume break now. Bit of a volume break. He might even start full sending bitter coins, it seems.
Man, it's gonna become a crypto.
Yo, bitter coins moving up. The best of the worst, Chad. This thing might work well. Bookmap might work well on crypto as well, it seems. Let's see, BTC USD. What? Chad, I'm fully convinced, and that's why I want to say this, that people shouldn't talk shit about the 200 EMA, because look at where the majority of the volume came in, at the 200 EMA. So all I'm saying is that theory around a lot of algorithms being programmed around the 200 EMA. Yeah, you can see it for yourself. Crypto. Sheesh. Sheesh. Rax, dude, the 200 EMA is insane. Chris, did you look at the video I sent you? I know I did briefly. Does work on FX. Giddy, not as great. I think we sometimes tend to forget there's very little volume on FX. Actually, there's very little volume, especially if you're going to look at the COT report. Hey, Keegan Willis. Keegs, you're not ready to trade BTC yet.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if I'm that far down the drain yet. That's... Oof, I don't know, bro. I need to take a little bit more convincing still.
Bro, but didn't you at one stage start like your crypto portfolio was...
Yeah, I did, and I got bored.
Do you still have it, or is it... did you
It
sell
went
out?
up a little bit and I sold out.
So you're not a crypto dude.
Nah. I don't know, bro. I think I need to get to a point where it needs to be like a full-on investment where I must do it and then like put a bag on it and then leave that for like months.
Guys, let's just give it the key. Oh, okay. Keys, I'm just gonna throw in your screen quick.
Yeah, USD still not doing much here. So guys, literally at that zone. And gold back above daily S1. So yeah, for me guys, nothing I would trade now. Wasn't it? There's no news this morning, eh? Yeah, no, just 3:30. Alright, and we got Chicago PMI. Okay. Alright. I think mad people trade. The thing for me is I don't necessarily get the point here, guys, of trading Bitcoin. Like if you own Bitcoin and like in crypto and like you that 100%, but trading like the markets, I don't get the point in that. USD is on its monthly this week. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. We always know about. I mean, it's a Friday, and this Friday is also literally month end. So that's why I just said to you guys, I'm not gonna try to force anything or stuff like that. Sure, sorry guys. Bum, 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 bum. Low keys, pips are pips, plus it has larger contract sizes than indices. I mean, okay, that is a fair point. Plays in the charts after the session. Yeah, maybe I'll still, as I say, trade New York, but I'm not gonna go. I'll maybe put like low risk on it, just because I said for me, basically weekly targets are smashed. So we'll see. But also, if it's very choppy in New York, then I probably might not even take something. It's the most manipulated pair, but if you read it right, pays better than anything except the gold over 35 lots. I mean, your gold over 35 lots. The biggest I ever was trading on gold was 10 lots, and that caused me trauma. But that was it. Hey, Chad. The end of the my volume is dying.
Chad, the guys are sleeping on crypto, yeah. Have you told them about Picoin?
Oh boy.
Let me see how my Picoin is going. Bro, did you download the app? Are you mining Picoin yet?
I did it already, bro.
Bro, I'm sitting on 3 Picoins and I started mining yesterday. Picoin. Chad, okay, weird one. Before we start wrapping it up here with the poll. So a good friend of mine, his wife is my wife's partner. They the Miller in Miller Dix Incorporated. And he mentioned to me the one day we were playing golf, and afterwards he's like, yes, dude, I missed such a great opportunity. And I said, what happened? And it's like, no, about 3 years ago, Reinhard Dichu, the actor and producer, told him he heard about this thing called Pi Coin that you mine off your phone and whatever. And it's like, it costs nothing. Like, just do it. It's you open up the app, you press mine. It mines for 24 hours, whatever. Do it. We'll see where it goes. And I think it was a couple of weeks ago, it officially listed on crypto.com. And price within the first hour shot up to like $115. And Ruan said if he sold out, let's say even close to $90, not even the 115, that would have been like 4.5 million rand. And that thing completely tanked to like almost 0.01. And it was like, oh shit, I missed the bus. He was asleep while it was being listed. And then I was like, okay, I said, show me the app. Let me see this. So yeah, for shits and giggles, I started doing it. So Keegs 100 rand a day. That's not bad. But don't do it, Chad. I'm just doing it as a... Oh, shit.
Chris
Kalen.
wants these video game things.
Wait, Kalen has been mining. Okay, Chad. Kalen just sent me a screenshot here. This man is already sitting on almost 1,000 pies.
Okay, but what?
Kalen, but you've obviously been doing it. Look, I honestly still don't understand like the nitty gritty of it. I don't know what is the base case, what is the use case. This how do you mine? I don't know. I just downloaded it. Doesn't cost me anything. I currently have 3.1 pi mined. So
I'm still confused. So are you selling this out at a point? Like, what are you doing with it?
I don't even know, bro. I'm just mining it. I'm just getting the pies. Kalen, where's Kalen? Yeah, Kalen almost has 1,000. So Kalen, weirdly enough, Chad, if Kalen had to sell out now, that is basically $1,400. $1,400 that Kalen has got sitting there. So yeah, Chad, I'm doing it. You don't have to do it. If you want to do it, let me just share my thing here with you guys.
I swear, you get like a referral bonus or something, yeah.
You actually get where I sent it to Ed.
Yeah, this man's quickly. He's like, yo, use my link, guys. Use it.
Chad, wait, yeah.
Oh my word.
Wait. Oh shit, I can't even put it in the chat. But Chad, use username Chris Market Bull. Shit. Okay, wait, let me. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I actually have a little bit of FOMO. When he told me that day at the golf club that he could have made 4.5, I had a bit of FOMO. I was like, bro, what is this? Show me this pie thing. Like, I don't wanna miss out on this. Yeah, chat, pie. I don't know what the heck it is. Kalen, do you know what it is, bro? Okay, so somebody said they pay you to use... I don't know, bro. They pay you for CPU usage. Okay. It was just for fun, Chris. There's the link, Chad.
Hey,
Chadman Miles. I'll hold it, Chris. Maybe. Dude, that's the thing, Kalen. When I saw the amount of pie he was holding and what he could have sold out at, I thought, bro, I've got FOMO. And I can promise you, if this pie thing in a year or two is like worth anything, or it could be worth nothing. It didn't cost us anything, just some CPU on your phone. Keeks is gonna have FOMO. Chad, I promise you, Keeks is gonna be like, bro, and we're gonna remember Feb, the last month of Feb in 2025, where we tried to plug Keeks on pie, and Keeks was like, fuck pie. I don't do pies. Oh. Yeah, bro, I don't know. Pine. So Chad, who is in the pie thing here? Keeks, you gotta have a little bit of FOMO, bro. Be honest.
Bro, I have the thing, it's mining.
How much have you mined?
I don't know, where did I see that?
But why didn't you use my code, bro?
I used your code.
Really? Are you mining?
Yes. Where did I look at the top?
Yeah, you'll see your pies.
1.01.
Bro, do you already have one pie? How the heck?
1.01605.
But bro, how do I sell my pie? That's what I don't even know, bro.
But
How
that's
do I?
what we would.
Kaylin, do you know how to? Bro, I don't even know what this is. How do I? Where is my pie? That's what I don't even. Oh, you can actually.
I also have no idea how to sell my bar.
Who said that?
Galen.
Bro, that is the thing. If we mining this shit and we can't sell it, that is we are brain dead. We are donkeys then.
They have a sell what? They have a KYC process that is taking months. You can sell on OKX once you do KYC and migrate.
Okay, no, that's cock. I'm gonna chalk it then. Nah, bro.
Chad, I
I'm
love how
done.
a few minutes ago he's gonna have FOMO, he's gonna be missing out, now it's cucking. Oh, Chad, was I not right when I said this? And to be fair, he told me about it this morning, and I said to him, bro,
Jesus, this one
I
guy.
know people that have it, and
Bro.
it's stupid.
Who said that?
What?
That pie is stupid.
I told you this morning.
No, but you didn't say it was stupid. You just
I
said.
said I know people that are also involved in it, and the thing just looks like a scam.
Yo, so this one friend, so the guys knew about pie for years, but they can't sell the. Nah, bro, we are sheep. Nah, we sheep. I'm gonna release that shit coin that you mine while you shit, and you're gonna see people sitting on the toilet.
Oh, yeah. I realized this 3 years ago. That is why I stopped mining. Lol, Chad, uninstalling now.
Nah, bro, let me delete this shit. So I can't even sell it. No, man. Chadwin, let me know. Okay, so Chadwin is saying that you can actually sell it. Okay. Keeks, I don't know, bro. We might be onto something here.
How do you sell?
We don't know yet, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Confirm your. No, look, the app looks. You can see they spent some time and money on this. Okay, Chad, but I'm okay. Keeks, I might just mine it. Fuck it. Maybe. I still have Scott Keeks. The last time I invested into a meme coin.
There's an answer for you there, bro. I have this app for like 6 years. I wanted to transfer it to the main whatever on the main netness, a wallet where you can sell it. Chris changed his mind 3 times in 5 minutes, from good to shit to good again. Almost
Bro, have you
1,000
had
pi.
it for 6? So this man has been mining pi for 6 years.
I'm not a big fan of crypto in general. So, yeah, not looking good for you, bro.
Alright, chat, fuck pi, we're deleting it. If you can't sell it, then they're just using our phone. Bro, so this is the scheme. They use your phone CPU power for free. They give you this Pi coin that you'll never be able to sell. Yeah, beautiful business model. Almost sounds like a mega church. You give you their money, you work there for free on Sundays.
So
Oh yeah, geez. The one coin I bought, I'll never forget it, Electronium. The exchange was in New Zealand, bought quite a bit of it. Then the exchange just rug pulled, and we could never get our coins ever again. Electronium. Yes, the Electronium. I still have quite a bit of Electronium. I don't even know where it is.
let me go buy some Pi engine real quick. You guys making me listen. Chris experiencing the life of Pi right now.
Nah, bro, this Pi.
Yo, I stopped mining it for like 3 years. When you have to transfer to the wallet, you get stuck in the KYC process.
Keeks, but let's be honest, don't you even have like a little bit of FOMO when you see these guys that bought meme coins and
Yeah, bro. I
But
mean,
I-
Miles and I were talking about the other day, bro. Like, if only I knew back then I should be buying Bitcoin and not playing GTA San Andreas, I could have been a multi-millionaire today.
Bro, Chad, I'm gonna be honest. I have massive FOMO when you see a random dude that spent maybe like 20,000 Rand on some meme coin that nobody knew about, and the thing pumped 490 million%, and all of a sudden he made 4 million. Chad, bro, that's almost like winning the lotto.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'll as I said, bro, later on, I'll throw a bag at one every now and again.
What a
But-
meme coin.
Like an altcoin, yeah, but that's about it.
All right, Chad, we actually have, it's a tie here. Warren G, Regulate, and Hadaway, What is Love? Currently both sitting on 35%. Can we ask you guys kindly just to give us, say, 5 more votes? Okay, there we go. We're locking it in. Hadaway, What is Love? You are the winner. 36%. Beautiful. Claimed it. Keeks. Chad, just quickly running through the markets again before we start to wrap up here. Or we are busy wrapping up. Let's just quickly look at what is going on here. There's absolutely nothing going on here. It is month-end flows. We are in a chop of death. Low volume. Nothing happening here. You're not missing out on anything. So that is US 30. Nice little chop of death there. Don't get excited. Don't get sad. Just close your charts. Nasdaq, exactly the same thing. Little to nothing happening there. Gold. Gold, nice little bounce off of VWAP there. Still net negative on the flow. Asia lows being the next point of control, and then that 200 EMA. But again, month end, I don't want to get involved with this. GBP USD had quite a nice run into Asia highs. GJ just a different planet at this stage. Gold holding below that level there currently. Like I said, could go bearish. But Chad, Geeks, any closing remarks? No, nothing.
It, bro.
Good. Chad, we will see you guys at 4 p.m. today. Let's see if we can get some month-end volume. Currently, London session, I took a minus 15 points on NASDAQ. Then we had another trade for break even. Like I said, new strategy with Bookmap. You're going to take some paper cuts, but you don't want to get cut to death. So you're not taking 50 trades a day. So you give it 1 or 2 chances from a high probability area. It doesn't play out, you call it. The volume days, you're going to get days where your trade is going to run 10, 20, 30, 5R, 3R, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, you play your probabilities. Keeks, thanks so much for joining, my brother. Then we'll
always,
see
bro.
the chat at 4 p.m. today.
Alright, so we'll see you guys then, Chad.
Peace and love, baby. Cheers, cheers.